I'm Sawyer Smith. I coach at Brawley High School. Probably one of the things I love about wrestling most is I think it prepares guys for some of the ups and downs that they're going to face in life. And as far as the Holtville tournament, the finals have got to be my favorite. There's always some good matchups from that you're going to see at Masters, and that's decides who goes to state.
That's it, Adrian. Keep going. Up. Thumbs, Adrian. Hey, you're all right. Back up. Let's slide out. Tripod shake. Back to tripod. Keep going. Back to face. Hips to the sky. Bust up on that elbow. Get it off the face. Let's go. Good luck. Go get him. Hey, dude. Let's wrestle.
Coach, why do our singlets, they're loose, like right here?
Guys, we've never done wrestling. So it's, yes. Yes, sir.
Watch that. Up.
Good. Keep working. Keep working.
Head up. Head up.
Get your hip.
Watch your arm.
Try to curl your arm. Curl your arm. I like that.
Keep it legal. Keep it legal.
Good. Get to your feet. Get to your feet.
Up. Up, Max. Up. Get up.
Build to your feet. Build to your feet.
Build up. Build up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Good. Good fight. Coming up. Watch your arm.
4. Only 4.
He actually goes against the joint that way.
Yeah, you gotta push his head to the side there.
Because once you turn your hand this way, it's harder pressure on the joint. Your bridge!
On your head, there you go. Good bridge. Get your
Keep
stomach.
coming through, punch the shoulder
Punch,
down.
punch.
Good.
Build. Hey, walk the
Head
hand.
up,
walk
head
the
up,
hand.
head up. Keep your head up. Post that outside. Post your outside foot.
Back to center.
No, he didn't.
There, over there.
Good match, dude.
Still neutral. Out of bounds. Still neutral, no control. Hold on, relax.
Are you good?
Guys, get off the mat.
Who's going around? Right.
Center. Still neutral. Up. Energy. Green. Take down. Come on, Diego. Drive that head lever. Let's go, Diego. Keep working. Feel that wrist off. Get off your back. That makes sense. Holding 2, Green. Holding 2. 2 near fall, Green. Stand up there. No, don't sit out. Come on, let's go. You gotta work, Diego. Head up. Just give me one, Diego. Get that wrist back. Okay, Diego. Quit accepting that position. You got 20 seconds. Turn it hard. Still Green. Get off your back. Keep moving, Diego. Keep moving. Hip over. Sit up. 2, 3.
Hey, let's finish this.
Push the action, Diego. Push the action. Sprawl. Up. Belly whizzer. Come on. Hips. Get your hips back first. Green. Don't reach. Get that arm back.
Look for that claw, Evan.
Keep it legal. Army crawl forward, bud. Get your arms back.
One turn.
Out.
Work for it.
I'd rather you get a pin.
Through.
I'd rather you did, Evan.
1, 2, 3.
Stay toe hook. That toe hook, you got to stay your leg to his back.
From there.
3. Near ball, Green.
My bad. Cover my pitch.
I needed that photo.
I need that photo.
He's got to sit in for approval.
Okay. Whatever you said.
I think 3-0. I don't know if he got the takedown actually. Yeah, it's 0-0. Oh yeah. Like 7, 5? Wait, 6-0. It's 6-7. It's 6-7.
fight first. Hand fight first. Keep that whizzer. Whizzer hard. Whizzer hard. Whizzer. Stay on the whizzer. Hand. Grab his hand. Hand down the whizzer. Stay on that whizzer. Down one. Control that hand. Let him go for you. Elbow control. Hands in the mat. Elbows in the elbows. Cradle. Good job. That's a pin. Stick him! Hit his ass! Over the trap leg! Over the trap leg! Over the trap leg! Roll over the trap leg, Evan! Over the trap leg! Go back with it! Hand it to him! Evan, roll this way! Hand it to him! This way! Get another set of back points, Evan. Step down. Concentration forward. Pressure forward. Keep those legs driving forward, Evan. Body on the arm. Come on, Evan. 20 seconds. Get him off his face. Keep driving forward, Evan. Roll the hands right forward. Lift him up. Don't give nothing up. elbows. Control the elbows, Evan. Control elbows and control the man. No underhooks. Control those elbows.
Come on, Evan.
Grab an elbow. Post up. Post up. Circle the outside of the arm. Evan.
Circling out. Keep that hand circle out. Circle right. Keep that hand circle right.
Hey, look for that cradle again. Look for that cradle. Cradle. Back to the cradle again. Run that corner to a cradle.
Knee joint.
Hip. There you go. He's giving up that cradle.
Far ankle. Keep that far ankle. Hips on top. Get your base back.
Stay on the far ankle. Stay on that far ankle.
Get your hips
Stay on
back. Lift and elevate.
Lift that leg and elevate. Push that ankle. Push the ankle, eagle. Got 20 seconds, Evan. Stay strong.
Come on, Evan.
Run offense, not defense.
Keep that hand.
Head up, head up. Take that head away. Keep that forehead, head up. Look, you see that head up. Hey, we need a pin, Nate.
Hey, don't give no more points. On the west side out there. Use that forward pressure. Strong neck. Watch that leg. Keep moving. Leave your Snap hard! Circle in! Circle in! Keep your hands in! 30 seconds! Keep them down!
Stand up! Hey, stand, Logan! Stand up!
Keep a wrist!
Hey, stay down! Up and drop! You have the stalling call! Stay on your feet! Stay down!
Hey, 17 seconds! Keep them down! Keep them down! Clank! Short side, keep moving! 3 seconds! 3 seconds! Keep moving your feet, Carlos! Hey, you gotta keep moving, keep moving. You gotta finish stronger than you started. No stalling, finish strong, finish strong. Chop the up, take the base out. Trip.
Logan, hands on your feet and get your blood!
Go, Guero, off your knees. Keep moving on your toes. Last minute, last one, and once and more, baby, let's go. Stop! Climb! Go! Lift, Carlos, you gotta lift! Sit up! Keep going!
Where's the stalling call? Logan, he's tired, Logan! He's just tired! He's going! Get to your feet!
You better negotiate with your body right now. him in. Keep him in. Hey, let's go. Keep moving. Stop. No more cradle. Work something else, Carlos. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, strong base. Watch your stance. Strong base. Let's go. Stay in your stand. Watch your stand. Use it. Hey, 50 seconds. Let's go. Strong neck. Go. Up, Guido, up. Let's go. No time. Let's go. Get to the bag. You gotta get to the bag. Go. You need a takedown. Let's go.
on, D. Get to the leg.
Hook the leg. Hook the leg. Heavy hips. Let's turn it. Get to that side.
Pressure! No, down to the side!
And pressure.
Pressure!
Get your shot now.
Come on, baby!
I see.
Crab right. Get your ankles to his knees. Get your ankles inside his knees.
Good baseline. Leader one. Head off the mat.
Ragdoll.
Now come up with it. Ote, come up with it.
Stay off your knees, Carmine.
Knees slide out.
Go.
Come on. Hey, kick your leg out.
Go.
Do it.
Watch it.
Come on. Keep going down.
25 seconds.
Baseline.
You got it. You got 20 seconds, Carmine.
You gotta go, Spence.
Dominate.
Emergency, Spence.
Yes.
Come on. Keep going up.
Stay off your knees.
Head off the mat. Stay down. It's back up.
Nearby schools. He's a junior who's currently ranked 13th in the state of California, but at a lower weight class, 113. Today he's competing at 123 pounds versus Emilio Escobar of Granite Hill. Robert, what can you tell us about Emilio?
Emilio was seated second to start the tournament. I was talking to his coach, Jesse Sherrod, about him. Kid's a year-round wrestler, state qualifier from last year. Jesse mentioned just a great kid. And any of you parents out there that are listening, I wish you could have heard my interview or my discussion with Jesse before the finals. He mentioned the family atmosphere, and it's really clear how much that coach loves his kids. And mentioned that when they grow up, he wants them to be good men. It's not just about wrestling.
That's exactly what it's about, Robert.
He said he goes to these kids' weddings, he keeps in touch with them. They stick with his program, their family members. Really touching and nice to hear.
Well, I think that's one of the things that sets our sport apart from a lot of other sports is that family atmosphere. We go to war with these kids, and these kids just leave it all, their blood, sweat, and tears in the room, so they develop that special bond. Or as we like to call it, I have many wrestling brethren that I still keep in contact with that are just like family to me.
Yeah, it certainly is a brotherhood, becoming a sisterhood with girls wrestling also.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No doubt about that, Robert. Well, Emilio Escobar has attempted a few shots, and he's pushing Ricky Ortiz to the corner, and Ricky fires back some reattacks as well. But they both seem to have an excellent defense on their feet.
Yeah, I guess Ricky is a regional champion in Greco, so this kid ought to do a few throws too.
Yeah, don't let the leg attacks fool you. If you get out of position or off balance, he'll be looking to tag you.
One of the things that Sawyer Smith, his head coach, mentioned that Ricky is just a super fun kid to watch. He's going to try anything. He's a wide open.
Yeah, he's super explosive, and these two guys are going at it with about just a little over 15 seconds left in the match. Still have a scoreless first period. Ricky actually has a victory over Escobar from earlier in the year, so Emilio's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder to get that revenge match. And he's doing it.
Emilio took second at Masters last year. I don't know if his opponent in the finals was Ricky or not. No, I don't think so. Ricky was injured most of the season.
Right, and he was at a lower weight class. Well, Emilio Escobar of Granite Hills is currently the 22nd ranked wrestler in the state of California. Like you mentioned, he's got a few first places, and he's got a second place finish at LCC, which is where I believe himself and Ricardo met Ortiz put the boots in and he's cranking on that power half. The official looking on for two things. What is he looking for, Robert?
He's keeping a close eye on that. So a lot of times the kid's got his legs in, his opponent's flat on the back.
That'll be the priority. Safety first, but then second, he's also wanting to look at what?
And that's called the proactive officiating there. He's telling them to keep it legal, don't put a burden on the range of motion.
Okay. Well, as Ricardo Ortiz from Brawley at 123 puts in both boots, he's got him stretched out. He's still cranking on that power half. I think now he's looking to try to stay on top. He doesn't have his own safety. You better be careful as Escobar comes into a quad pod, but Ortiz trying to hit a splayed him. He's able to catch him on his back at the edge of the mat, and the referee gets four swipes, which will give Ortiz a 4-0 lead right at the edge of the mat. Now we have new rules this year for the end.
That whole series there at the end would have been out of bounds last year. But with the new rules, either wrestler has 1 point in bounds, 1 point touching in bounds, and they're in bounds. The subtlety of that new rule, though, is that if they just have 1 point touching and they lift it up, there's no more silver than that.
So we no longer have that center or sphere.
Yeah, so they've got to keep that.
Escobar coming up to the quad pod, tries to Granby out of it, but Ortiz is quick to stay on top and regain control with that 2-on-1. Almost like a backpack, he's able to crab ride him out of that quad. The referees will restart the action in the center with about 15 seconds left in the second period. Ortiz still in the lead, 4-0 over Escobar of Granite Hills. That'll end the second period. Ortiz has a nice deep tight waist ankle, not giving Escobar a chance to get out of there. As Ortiz looks to his corner, he's coached by head boys coach Mark Sawyer Smith and a new assistant, Stevie Elizalde. Ortiz chooses bottom, but what did we see there, Robert?
I think he chose neutral. Yeah, he chose neutral.
Oh, okay. It looked like he had chosen bottom, and Granite Hills was going to allow him to come up, but no, but you're correct, because there were no points. Yeah, there were. Because the score is now 5-1. And Escobar was in deep on that leg, but Ortiz quick to scramble out of that and come out the back door like Houdini, making the score now 8-0. Ricky Ortiz with a deep claw ride works his way into 2-on-1 wrist control on that left side, keeping his hips heavy, draping over that leg almost like a ball and chain. But now he's coming over to the other side, looking for possibly some more near fall. Trying to force those boots in. You better be careful, as his coach tells him, don't force it. And at the edge of the mat, the referee is looking to award control. Escobar lets him loose, but not before him getting a one escape and getting a warning. What was the warning for there, Robert?
He backed out of bounds, not to avoid scoring, but just to stop the clock and get a fresh start.
So essentially the warning would be for stalling, right? As he backed out of the Escobar with a nice duck under attempt off to an outside single, but Ortiz is looking to funk out of that again. He's got those draping scissors, and he's locked up around the waist. The official blows the action down with just under 10 seconds left as a stalemate. Score being 8-1. Ortiz goes in for a low single. Escobar trying to drape and scoot, and the action will end. 6-1. Ricardo Ortiz out of Brawley, the champion at this year's Holtville Rotary Invitation.
Hey, we got a couple local kids coming up here.
The crowd going wild for the antics, post-match antics of Ricky Rocket or flip. And coming up, we've got another Brawley Guerra of Central Union. Bit of a dark horse, Robert.
Yeah.
As Justin was a 1 seed, but what do you have on Daniel?
Well, Daniel's a freshman. Believe that. Talking to his coach, he said the kid's just enjoy the coach. He's a year-round wrestler. And Brian Sanchez, his head coach, sees him as really the future of Central Wrestling. He's just looking forward to seeing what this kid does in the next few years. In the finals as a freshman.
Well, sometimes it's better to have that youth and not know who you're wrestling and just kind of leave it all out. Number 18th ranked in the state, Justin Torres, who's got a handful of tournament placements this year.
Yeah, Sanchez mentioned that Vienna is an extremely determined kid, highly coachable, but he's had a little trouble with the transition from freestyle and Greco to folk style. But he's coming along nicely now.
Guerra's not giving him Torres any respect, even though he knows he's ranked in the top 20 of the state of California. He's in there locking up that over-under, and we may see a potential setup for a throw.
One of the things that coach mentioned was that Torres is an Iowa Ryan team is inside
Yes, absolutely. Justin Torres trained most of his life in Colorado before moving out west, and he's actually the son of assistant coach Johnny Torres, a Central alum from in the 90s, whom I had the privilege of going against in junior college. Let me tell you, he was tough as nails. He was tough as nails then, and he still is now. So Justin Torres right now, the coaches in his corner are head coach Mark Sawyer Smith, as well as his dad coach, Johnny Torres.
Yeah, I actually refereed Johnny Torres when he was in high school. I've known him a long time.
That can't be. You look like just a few days past 30 years old, 30 years of age, Robert. I think all that deep sea fishing keeps you young, huh?
Yeah,
you're eating plenty of halibut and all the good stuff.
It's good. We're starting the second period here, 0-0 match between a freshman and a junior.
Yes, Justin Torres is able to look for that reversal. Making the score 2-1 now. Now Torres is looking to get those underhooks. We may see a big throw from either of these gentlemen.
This is shaping up to be a really good tight match here.
Guerra slipping in, but Torres quickly going into that side switch, looking for possibly a cradle or just a takedown off of that. Go behind. Again, Daniel Guerra is coached by Brian Sanchez, a former state champion out of Calexico High School, as well as Coach Smith, a state placer from his own alma mater, Central Union High School, in the early 2000s, I believe.
Yeah, Sawyer's been head coach at Brawley now for a couple of years. A little bit different style than the great Tony Ram. That's a big responsibility taking on a program like that, and he's just continuing the excellence.
Well, with less than 30 seconds left in the match, they look for a leg attack at the edge of the mat here. Guerra is looking to stay in. Torres is looking to set up a duck under. Guerra shoots in on an inside crotch. They'll restart the center with 13 seconds to go. And Justin Torres with a re-attack on that down block. Runs the pipe and is able to get a 3-point takedown just as time expired at the end of the second. With a score now 5-1, and they'll start the third period in the neutral position. So Daniel Guerra will have some work to do to catch up. A takedown will bring him within 1 point, and he'll have to either cut him and attempt his second takedown or look to turn him to get some near fall points in order to get the win. Justin Torres is smart, always staying in great position, circling towards the center, setting up that outside shot. He's going to look. He gave up the whizzer, and Justin Torres is in a very comfortable position here, looking to table that or scoop it. And there's that other takedown. Now making the score 8-1 with just over a minute left in the entire match. Torres brings him out of bounds with a tight waist from the standing position as referee Phil Falkenstein restarts the action. Tight waist half, he tries to bring that back. He's running it, but Guerra's really tough, not wanting to go over.
He is tough. It looked like he was going to turn him there.
He may still be able to turn him. I know that a lot of these college type rolls from that deep tight waist and a half, where they allow the opponent to kind of come up a bit to roll through. He may have learned this from all his years in Colorado, training under the different D1 wrestlers.
He's certainly in control of him.
And that'll be all, as Justin Torres will be this year's Holtville Rotary Invitational Champion at 129 pounds.
Another local kid wins this.
These two guys will definitely see each other again in the postseason.
Well, I think so. They probably know each other pretty well. So here we go at 135. We got Diego Arias from Brawley. Elias was third in state as a freshman last year and was Holtville runner-up last year also.
That's great. Well, if you remember, Diego kind of got the whole crowd going last year. Him and the other Brawley, the other Holtville hero that put an exclamation point on the entire tournament. But Diego Day Arias wrestled his best match last year in the finals and is the returning Holtville champion. So we've got David Elias out of Copa, another tough Copa kid here, trying to dethrone him and win that coveted Viking helmet.
Yeah, Sawyer had some nice things to say about Diego. He said he's an extremely hard worker, has a lot of intangibles, and is just a workhorse.
Well,
kind of heavy off-season doing freestyle.
Well, Diego comes from a tough pedigree of Brawley wrestlers. I have the privilege of coaching his older brother and older sister. And he's got a younger brother who also competed here earlier in one of the higher weight classes, I believe 147. So far able to get an early lead here as he gets the first takedown of the match and try to get an ear fall, but Arias was able to escape, making the score 3-1 with just over a minute left in the first period. Both are in a comfortable collar tie. Kofa's Elias quick to do a throw by. Arias will attempt a slide by as well, but Elias is easily able to gain inside control. Kofa times it perfectly as Arias tries a hit, an inside step, but not before Elias is able to pick him up and dominantly bring him back down to the mat for a 3-point takedown, and quickly Diego is able to get that reversal.
I would say so far that takedown by Elias might be a candidate for the best takedown of the finals.
I would definitely be there voting for that, Robert. Making the match now 7-3. David Elias of Kofa was really smart and patient. He waited. He allowed that underhook, and he waited for that inside step right as he changed levels and took him for a ride.
Yeah, just a reminder to everybody watching, the Holtville tournament has the best takedown award. It's called the Benji Rivas Award.
Well,
If you want to be watching for that, I would say Elias might be in the lead by now.
speaking of Benji Rivas, he was my opponent many eons ago here at the Holtville tournament. I was able to face Benji Rivas. I was the number 1 seed. He was the number 4 seed, I believe. State champ out of Yuma, transferred to Holtville. Great guy. Super class act. I'm still upset at the fact that he wrestled 126 all year. He went up to 132 to wrestle me that our senior year, and yeah, he gave me all I could handle. He definitely got the takedown of the tournament, and I can see why they would name that takedown after him. Great guy, great class act.
Yeah, it's nice to see his memory live on at the finals of this tournament.
Yes. Arias gets in deep on a single, and is able to double. You get around for 2, tying that score with less than a minute left, but it looks like he's trying to get that 2-on-1 tilt, Rotary tilt. He's going to get some swipes here. The official looks on, and he may have given him the full 4 count, Robert. We've got 30 seconds left, and he's still got that arm barred back there. Tight, keeping it tight with his waist. Not sure if he's going to attempt a cowboy tilt. If he attempts the cowboy tilt, which is taught by former Gladiators head coach Victor Martinez, he's definitely going to get a milk. I think you're correct, and it looks like the referees may confer. I saw a little bit of eye contact, maybe glancing with each other. Is he calling him over?
He's looking for him to go ahead and award that for him because he changed the move. He would have given an average, but he probably would have chatted with him.
All right. Well, we didn't get those last 4 swipes, so the score is now 11-7 in favor of Diego Arias. In the third period, Kofa will start on bottom and he's quick to roll out, stand up, and get that escape, making the score 8-11.
Still anybody's match.
Arias is still staying busy, keeping those elbow passes and collar ties and moving and staying in good position to continue his offense as to not let up. Like we said before, last year he's no stranger to the Holtville finals, so he knows that anyone at any time can come back and score. That lead. What do we have here? This looks like an illegal. It looked a little bit tight on the chin. Well, with a minute left, it looked like Holtville was going for broke with a front headlock. And he was actually giving us a precursor of some college wrestling here. Instead of grabbing the chin, he had that forearm right across the throat and had it. Was patient and waited for that roll through jet roll. Elias tried to hit and countered him, put him right on his back, making the score now 15-8. Not only did he get the 3 takedown, but he had the escape earlier. He's going for that front headlock again. He's able to do it. Arias better watch out. Elias is going big. But the other throw is spoiled by Diego Arias as he counters it with time expiring, making the score 19-12 in favor of Diego Arias, the champion at 135 pounds out of Brawley Union High School.
That was a good match. Good job on both kids.
He repeats and wins another coveted Viking helmet. His little brother Sebastian will definitely have some shoes to fill as a freshman and try to get more than 2 Viking helmets.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to 141 now. Another look for Brawley product. Senior, Holtville champ against Ames Granite Hills.
Well, Ames Michael Holtker of Granite Hills is a junior, and Evan DeLay has a state ranking. While
These are a pair of team captains going at each other, by the way.
Evan's a great kid. I've had the privilege of seeing him from his first freshman year. He's just a class act. He puts in more work than most of these other kids.
You're looking at a couple of kids that are pretty much raised on wrestling.
For fun, Evan likes to go to hurdler camp for a whole month in the summer. So, you know, it's this kid eats, sleeps, and drinks wrestling in the month of July.
I'm talking to Jesse Sheard, the head coach over there at Granite Hills. Ames is the same way. He says that this kid just always puts in the work and nobody's looking up. And that leadership has led him to be a team captain. It's just a pleasure to coach. Great, Jesse.
Well, with just a little over a minute left, both wrestlers are jockeying for position. Holtker's in deep on a single leg, but Velez is trying to counter. He's got it locked up on the crotch, trying to sit the corner, flip him over, but he may be able to pass that leg. The referee's doing well not to award the points too early. You had mentioned earlier, Robert, that there's a new rule that helps you officials to determine control with all these funk rules, rolls, and passes, leg passes.
We haven't got as far as college yet. You know, if you get in one of those funky situations, the kid holds the other kid on his back, that there's basically a warning given to the defensive kids just getting ready to do a takedown. So the criteria really hasn't changed. It's just the wrestling is advanced to a point where that call can be a little bit difficult to make.
No, I agree, and I believe the move you're referring to is that danger position, and I read up on it a bit. It looks like one of our camp clinicians at Brawley Wrestling Academy in the summer, Dean Heil, is the reason why the NCAA adopted that danger position, because he just thrived on it. He would let guys get in on his legs, and he would relax on his back until he was able to score. He actually won the NCAAs his junior year, but once they put that rule in his senior year, it was a lot more difficult for him to adjust. So yeah, I'm glad we haven't seen that danger rule yet, but here we see Velez starting on bottom. He better be careful as Holtker's he's got the boots in. He may be looking for a guillotine, possibly a spladle, but for now he'll settle for power half on the opposite side of his leg. Holfker's going to power through on that reverse crossface. It's a bit painful and uncomfortable, but Velas is able to sit through it. He's going to have to get those knees together.
Here we go. It's like maybe going after the split scissors.
Well, Evan Velez is no stranger to leg counters, but I think Ames Michael Holtker here out of Granite Hills is pretty strong. Seems like he might be out muscling Evan at the moment. Well, with about 40 seconds left, he still has that one boot in. He's got control, and like you said, he's either looking for a guillotine or a banana split. You know, these kids don't call it banana split anymore, Robert. They call it split scissors or spladle, but they like to hit it from the standing position. They'll let the kids in on the leg, and they'll hit that spladle as a counter to a leg attack. And once you get in it, it's impossible to get out. And a little bit painful as well. So here we go with at the beginning of the third period. The score is 3-0, Robert. Not for lack of effort, but but a lot of times the leg riding takes up most of your time. Holfker comes up in that quad pod and attempts to escape and even a roll through Granby, but Evan Velez is quick to mat return him. Now he's going for a head lever to try to keep him down, but Ames Michael Holfker just seems to outpower every position that Velez puts him in. You see another mat return with a head lever. Evan seemingly the more of the technician in this matchup, while Ames Michael Holfker is the strong arm. He's trying to start strong arm his way through this match. Granite Hills coaches, known for their white dress shirt and light blue tie. I like to kid around with this. Absolutely. Warning on red for stalling. He's attempting to bring him down, but Holfker is just so strong, he was not allowing that. Finally gets the escape. Referee awards a one escape point, making the match.
We need to get a couple takedowns here quickly.
So Jesse and the rest of the Granite Hills coaching staff were able to find them during the finals matches here at the Holtville Rotary as their attire reminds me of the Holfker getting another takedown with
Just a little too soft for him.
plenty of action. Can you walk us through that?
You know, I
point
didn't
of
see
order?
the signal. I think he must have locked hands. I glanced away at the clock. I didn't see the signal. He must have locked hands.
Yeah. Ames Michael Holfker secures the match with a takedown with less than 20 seconds left. And now he's got a claw ride. He's going to get the boots in again. Probably let time expire as Evan Velez won't be able to escape from underneath and score enough points to catch up. Opponents' coaches. Coming up, we've got the battle at 160 pounds Brawley Union's Darren Leon, a sophomore, will be pitted against Ryan Carroll of Granite Hills, a senior. It looks like we've got a situation at the table here, Robert. What do you think? Could it, I don't know if it's a time.
I don't have any idea. Maybe they're working out. They're probably just working out which wrestler has which color.
Looks like David Weldon is making sure that they check in.
Yes.
Okay, I think everyone in the building knows who Darren Leon is, as well as Mr. Weldon, but maybe Chris from San Diego didn't know who he was. So, as the Brawley coaches smile, and we get the action going. At 160 pounds, Ryan Carroll is a #1 seed with a few first place finishes and a 16th state ranking.
There's a great scramble. Look at that single.
Really stingy. There is blood actually. You might need to run blood time.
But not before. There is blood time called, but not before the takedown is awarded. What is the criteria for blood time, Robert?
He'll get 5 minutes to control the bleeding, and that's cumulative.
Now,
What they'll probably do is once the bleeding is controlled, they can use the rest of the referee's time to clean up the blood.
Now we're not sure where Carroll got the waterworks, but looks like his nose is bleeding.
Yeah.
During that exchange, as he had a leg, they scrambled a bit. Darren Leon looked to pass the leg and show us why he's 37th ranked in the state. Darren Leon has been busy this season. He finished up 5th at the La Costa Canyon tournament. He took 6th at the Zinken Classic up in the Fresno area, and he was also very state active at the Doc Buchanan tournament earlier in the year, even though he was not able to place, as well as 5 counties. But coming away with 3-2 and 4-2 records.
Those coaches ought to get that bleeding controlled before they do anything else. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's important because, again, what is the limit on blood time now?
It's 5 minutes cumulative. I mean, he can bleed again and the clock will start, but it's in their best interest to get it controlled and have the bleeding stop. They can clean up the kid, get the blood off him, clean up the mat on referee time.
Well, it looks like athletic trainer Ethan Ming is out here. You might have plugged him up. And they're going to finish up cleaning, and we'll be ready to go. Again, Ryan Carroll with a 16th in the state ranking, and Brawley's Darren Leon ranked 37th, making for a good matchup here, as the score is only 3-0.
Sophomore coach, smash hard.
Yeah, once again we see the Granite Hills Eagles going into that leg riding top offense to control their opponents. Now Carroll puts in both boots, but Leon showing us that he's prolific in the leg counters as he's trying to get knees together.
No blood time. See, this is why they need to get out there and control that blood right away. This just illustrates what I was saying before. You never know with a nosebleed when it's going to start bleeding again. So they need to control the bleeding as soon as they can and get that clock stopped and use the rest of it to clean the kid up.
Yeah, absolutely. And what would your assessment be of time about now? He might have maybe 2 minutes of gone.
I would guess that, yeah.
Close to 2 minutes of blood time. Definitely not halfway, but there seems to be quite a bit of spillage. And the trainer has not come back out with another nose plug And like you mentioned earlier, that would be smart to make sure that we stop that bleeding. Otherwise, Darren Leon will be awarded.
Haven't had him stop the bleeding clock right then.
Okay, as they clean up. I did see referee Chris from San Diego throw up the X.
Yes, we're off the bleeding clock, so he's obviously got some time left, and now they're on the referee's time just to clean the kids up and clean the mat up. But that's something that coaches that really experienced with bleeding ought to do is get out there and stop that bleeding as soon as possible. And use the referee's time to clean the mat up.
And we see Coach Sawyer Smith coming over to talk to the ref to check to see what the blood time is, so that he's aware of how much time we've got to keep track of here. Just kind of in a way letting him know, hey, I know we've got 5 minutes, so otherwise, what happens at the end of the 5 minutes, Robert, if Ryan Carroll is not able to stop the bleeding?
Well, then if you can't stop the bleeding, his opponent will win the match.
And that will be considered a what?
That would be an injury default. And what's interesting about this is that if he makes the decision that he can wrestle again, he's got 5 minutes cumulative to stop that bleeding time.
So he can decide to stop here or continue through the 5 minutes, but at the end of the 5 minutes, the referees will come in and do a injury default, stopping the match and giving his opponent, in this case Darren Leon out of Brawley Union High School, the victory. I'm sure Darren is a tough competitor and opponent, but he would rather continue the action rather than get the injury default. Okay, as we got about 30 seconds left in the first period, Carroll gets the boots in again. He may be able to ride him out here. He's cranking with a crossface, trying to open him up for a possible turn. He's got both legs up off the ground, so
He's going to stalemate it. That's a good call. There's a stalemate there. That's a good call the first time he's got his legs in. He made him with a stalling call the next time.
And I like the proactive call here by the referee, as he didn't allow for a lot of time to expire, so we could see a lot more action. Carroll with a nice tight, he's got a nice tight waist with a claw ride. He looks to his corner, and Coach Jesse urges him to choose bottom to add up some points, as he's got a 3-0 lead at the moment going into the second period.
Sneaking that boot, which he did on that left side, putting in the hips, trying to get him flat.
Coach Sawyer yelling to him to get under the arms and make sure he doesn't get countered by Carroll. And he's got the length, coach, to get some torque on that leg ride and possibly turn Carroll for some points.
Leon's build does really allow him to stay offensive on secure his arm.
I'm sure you've practiced with him, being in that room for many years and helping out that Wildcat program. He looks to go for that banana split, but Carroll quick to go flat. And we've got a stoppage here. What is the stoppage that we are seeing from the referee again, Robert?
Looks like we've got more blood time.
I'm curious to know what the time is.
Yeah, that would be interesting to know. You know, if some of the higher level tournaments, they actually have a clock where you can watch that. But I'm sure that somebody is staying on top of that time.
Well, we've got David Weldon coming over to speak with the official. I couldn't read lips, but I'm pretty sure he gave him the remainder of the blood time.
I think you're exactly right. They're obviously keeping the time at the table.
The Brawley coaches are going to the table to verify with the table and Coach David Weldon. They're looking, as the stats girls are showing them blood time.
He must be coming up against it.
Well, the Brawley coaches are well aware of what the blood time is. It looks like he may have thrown up just a little bit under 3 minutes of blood time used. So he could have about 2 minutes.
It looks like bleeding's controlled at this point.
Right.
Looks like bleeding's controlled at this point. I didn't see the referee taking off the blood clock, but
although we've been after more than 3 minutes, just so the folks know back at home, the referee will stop blood time once bleeding has stopped, but it becomes his time so that they can clean up the mat.
it looks like blood time was stopped sometime before, so they're getting ready to go.
Well, now we've got Ethan Ming, the athletic trainer here from Holtville, definitely did a nice patch job on Ryan Carroll here from Granite Hills. They went ahead and plugged up both nostrils and taped it up around all the way around his head.
You only really see matches like this, Coach, where got to get taped up, or really a lot of scratching happening in really physical match going on.
Absolutely, and here he comes right into that quad pod, right into Granby, but Darren Leon stays tough on top. He's got a good tight waist, but he's got his leg caught underneath. I'm curious to see if he's going to transition into another leg ride.
It looks like Leon is actually holding on to his leg to secure his position, but Leon was able to slip out and get underneath that leg, but Leon is
Get a stalling call.
He'll get a warning stall call.
It's warning green for stalling.
As he stayed down around the
Green's
ankle.
still in control.
With 4 seconds left, Chris. That was really close, and I was more concerned about possibly getting that stall call as Leon dropped to that ankle. What's the ruling on that, Robert?
Well, he needs to work up. Once he drops down that ankle, he's got around 5 seconds before he needs to work up and try and control the torso. Definitely saw that call coming. It was a good call.
Yeah, the referee was fair, gave him a warning, let the action continue at the edge of the mat. Darren Leon from Brawley was trying to stave off that reversal, but Ryan Carroll was just too much, and he was able to get that 2-point reversal, making the score now 5-0. Coach.
We got to be getting up close to that 5-minute mark.
It looks like a lot of blood time here, Coach, is nose is not one stop. It's not running. Even with that tape, despite it, still got some a lot of damage marks on they don't see, but we're able to see.
Well, it looks like they've got that wrap over Carroll's nose off, and he's putting compression on both nostrils, and you've got the entire Granite Hills coaching staff down there cleaning the mat. It looks like an NBA halftime or in between breaks game where they're wiping the sweat off. Jesse and his staff are doing a good job of expeditedly cleaning the blood off the mat.
Coach, it looks like Leon's getting ready to look for
he'll have 2 minutes to catch up those 5 points. Coach, you know what? The last time I saw this many white shirts was when Bishop Keith Smith Sr. invited me over to dinner with the brethren at his tabernacle there.
It's actually quite fun that very alumni.
He might be upset that I didn't join the fraternity there and don the white shirt and the bicycle. He's currently doing a 18-month mission in Chile with his beautiful wife, Mrs. Lynn Smith. So if they're here, if they're watching us from down near the Patagonia area, under at the southern hemisphere, shout out to Keith Smith Sr. and his beautiful wife, Lynn Smith. Very instrumental in getting this Brawley Union High School wrestling program to where it's at now, setting the foundation. So here we go, back to the action, Coach.
Down immediately on the boots, getting tight figure four on that left side. Looking at the power half on the right. As he is still trying to stay cautious on that nose. You know what I'm saying? Really active behind the arms, coach. Trying to get Carl back that flat so he can work off into the zone to get in his own gear fall. Really, really counting on that half, it looks like.
Well, now Leon with a leg right of his own, trying to maintain control, but he needs more than control at this point. He's going to need to turn him and get some near fall, multiple near fall, to be exact, to make up for that 5-0 deficit, Coach.
With all that pressure that he's got on him, he's been really tough on top. Looking like this. So far to the second one. See it all the way through. Immediately towards that small half line. Sleeping the boot in again. He's going to get that heavy power now. I believe if he stays tough on this coach,
Probably ought to cut him.
looks like he's got the last 30 seconds. He might have to cut him in order to win this match.
Bottom should be it for. That's a good call. There's a good call.
Did we get a stalling call? Or
Warning
another
stalling
one?
on red.
But at this point, even if, with 30 seconds left a little while ago,
Yeah,
he wouldn't have had enough time to catch up.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the Brawley kid didn't cut him.
Well, we have our champion at 160 pounds from Granite Hills, Ryan Carroll.
I refereed his dad, Mexico.
We've got another pair of scholar athletes here, Coach, in Adam Avila, who currently has got a weighted GPA of 4.0, and his opponent, Dax Curry, with a 3.7 GPA. Both great kids. Adam coming off big shoulder surgery, just recently got cleared at the end of the last year in December, and he's coming in and get in on some action versus Dax Curry of Rancho Bernardo. They met earlier in the year at the LCC tournament with Adam getting the better of the two, getting the best of Dax. And here they go, they're going at it, Coach.
Come on.
Well, both opponents, both wrestlers, are new to this Holtville finals. Like we mentioned earlier, Adam Avila transferred to Brawley Union and he injured his shoulder, and he was out all season. And he just recently got cleared to come back. And Rancho Bernardo's Dax Curry actually did not place last year. So from going from DNP to making the finals is a huge jump. And it speaks volumes of the program out at Rancho Bernardo with Holtville's own Eddie Joe Terbellini as the head coach and the rest of that Rancho Bernardo Bronco staff. Well, Adam's got a pretty tight bar on chicken wing there. And Adam Avila. Avila's a name you might recognize, Robert.
Yeah, I refereed his dad years ago at Calexico High. Good guy, good wrestler. Know him a little bit as an adult. Yeah, it's a real pleasure to see the next generation at it. I was going to mention to you, Joel, I was talking to Joe Carabini, the coach at Rancho Bernardo, before the finals tonight. And, that's a team that usually does real well at the Holtville tournament. Has won this tournament many, many times. They're just a little young. They're in a little bit of a rebuilding year this year. A lot of youngsters, but they think they've got a good core moving forward. Just not as good of a show as they've had in some previous years because there's just a lot of youngsters on that team.
Well, my hat's off to that program, as they're the only San Diego section team that was brave enough to drive down here into the Imperial Valley. A lot of these teams forget that it's equidistant from Brawley to Rancho Bernardo as it is from Rancho Bernardo to Brawley. But earlier in the season, we had a dual meet. They came over and we wrestled their tough girls team as well as their tough varsity team. And, as a proud Wildcat, it gives me pleasure to see that when they come to our den, we handle it. We try to handle our business and not let anybody walk over us. So, but our hats off to Coach Terbellini, and we look forward to seeing them next year over there at Rancho Bernardo. So in Adam Avila's corner is his dad and coach, Adam Avila Sr., along with head coach Sawyer Smith. And right here on top, it looks like Adam keeps trying to stay dominant, Coach Denzel. Who are the referees in charge of the action during this match, Robert?
That's Brian Curtis is the lead referee. He's over from Eula, but he's a member of the Referees Association here. Coincidentally, Brian will be doing his first Masters this year. So,
that's awesome.
Big step for him, but he's already refereed the Arizona State tournament several times. And then James Blackwood, a long-time, well-known veteran, good referee from the San Diego section, who usually comes over here at Holtville and enjoys it.
Well, both gentlemen are seasoned officials, and I like seeing them out here, and I like seeing the variety of not just teams and wrestlers, but also officials from 3 different areas: Arizona, here in the desert, the San Diego section, and this year we don't have anyone from the southern section too much, but
yeah, Joel, in talking to the coaches, every coach that I spoke with said that this tournament is a highlight of their season. Well, that's kind of true of the referees too. This family and this group of people in Holtville treat the folks that come here to work on this tournament so well that we have more volunteers coming to it or that want to come to it than we can actually use. This is a Swiss community. Wrestling is part of their culture. And Holtville is just known for such great hospitality for the folks that work the tournament. And by the way, I want to mention the table help. The girls that work this tournament, that's long, hard volunteer work, and they're known for paying attention and just doing great work. So I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, absolutely, Robert. And again, we'll give a shout out to Michelle Johnson, who leads the mat maids and table workers. always doing a great job. We usually step in and help out as well. This year we weren't able to, but we always love to come and help out as well. Again, we got to give a special thanks to the Holtville Rotary, as they always look to sponsor this awesome tournament.
That can hang on. He's going to go home a champion.
That was really smart of Avila to circle back in as to not stop the clock. Then he used his own arm to break the elbow on the inside of Curry's to keep him from further attacking.
I'm saying great information on that. Knowing that he's got control over it.
Well, Adam Avila, the champion at 178, but let's give credit to Dax Curry, who actually closed the gap as he had lost earlier in the year, 13-5, now making it a more respectable 4-0 finish. Absolutely, and don't be surprised if we don't see them matching up again at Masters. Up next, we've got the 193-pound finals with Brawley Union's Matthew Gutierrez, or affectionately known by his coaches and colleagues and teammates as Matt G. He is also the Brawley Union High School quarterback. He's a senior, three-sport athlete with a 4.0 GPA. I had the privilege of helping coach his father, Jose G. Gutierrez, back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Matt G's looking to play sports in college. He's always going out to these camps. I know he's a big fan of USC. Dad's always excited about taking him to the quarterback camps out there. So, and he's also the defending Holtville Rotary Invitational champion. So he's already got a Viking helmet in his closet, Coach. Last year, he lost in the blood rounds at state. So we're looking to see an improvement from that. And then his opponent is Giovanni Mansour of Granite Hills. Giovanni's only a sophomore, so he's a dark horse. He'll be the dark horse at Masters.
He was unseeded at Masters.
Well, he was a dark horse last year. Thanks, Robert, at Masters, as going in there unseeded and losing in the console semis. So wound up taking 6 at Masters, and that is where they first met. He lost to Gutierrez at Masters last year. We'll see how this goes.
As he does, he's going to get that outside trip, but Mansour has really good balance and defense. Staying really good, fighting those hands, ensuring that Gutierrez does not secure the 3-point takedown at the bottom half of the first period. Still neutral, as Mansour is really good following through on Gutierrez's finish. With no takedown there. Would you say that was a good?
Well, that looked like a close takedown, but again, we go to that rule where the referees have to not use quick judgment, but to ensure control, right, Robert?
Yeah, there's a little saying, sometimes you just let it boil, let it sit there for a little bit, let it simmer before you award it.
And I think that was a good call at the edge of the mat. What do you think?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So here we've got the same team of Blackwood and we've got Brian and we've got Phil Falkenstein rotated in. Matt better be careful. as Giovanni Mansour almost get him on his back. Referee showing no control, no near fall awarded.
Looking to gain his offensive zone with that reversal there, even going as far as you said, going for that, looking for that pin. He's working a hammerlock actually right now.
Yeah, Mansour's got good pressure on top, hammerlock. He jumps over to the half, and with about a little over a minute left in the second period, at the edge of the mat here, we may get a fresh start in the center. Referee Blackwood brings them back to the center.
Situation. There's only 4 near fall criteria, and that's it. You know, there's a lot of misunderstanding by wrestlers and sometimes coaches on what constitutes near fall, and there's only 4 criteria. One of them with the shoulder on the mat, and the other one at a 45-degree angle, or both shoulders within 4 inches of the mat, in a high bridge, or with both elbows on the mat. So that when the defensive wrestler isn't in that criteria, the ref's going to stop counting. It's those 4 criteria and those 4 only. Sometimes people want near fall when the wrestler's got one elbow on the mat. Oh, there's a beautiful grab.
Oh, what a great ladder roll over under, coach.
Benji Rivas.
Matt G looking for the Granite Hills corner, saying, "Hey, are you not entertained?" And then maybe possibly.
Coaches too.